here. All right, let's get to adding some books. All right, we'll start with Ultimate X-Men, number 34. I had to take my gloves off. I just came in from outside, so. We did pass some Batman yesterday, so we're doing some X-Men now. All right. So, Ultimate X-Men. All right. Now, I'm using the CLZ app. All right. All right. Number 34. We're all the way on the top. Go that way. Come on. Okay. Much faster. All right, number 34 right there. So we got two copies. All right. So that's what we got with Bada boom. All right. Add 2. All right. So how am I going to do this? All right. Next up, we got issue 36. So I got one, almost the same cover. All right, we'll do 36 first. All right, 36. We got 37. So we got 1, 2, 3 copies of that. 3 more copies. All right, we have 2 issues of 39. We got issue 40. All right, where's 40? 1, 2. We've got issue 41. All right, we got Lone Fam. What's up, Lone Fam? We got Nestar. I hope I said it right. What's up, people? How are we? How is everybody today? Because I hope everybody's warm. But where are we at? 41. Yep. It is cold today. All right. Next up, we got issue 45. It's a nice cover. I like that cover. Yeah, you got a little bit of everything going on there. So, that's a nice cover. Oh boy. So, where's that? That's 45. Now, I know there's an issue 44 here. I know I got it, but it's not here. So, we're going to do issue 52. You have the Batman Who Laughs. Yes, I do. That I know I have. Somebody asked me yesterday if I had the Frank Miller Batman, and I totally froze on it. And I know I have it. I just did. It's been a long winter, but I do have it. All right. We do DC and Marvel. All right. I'm a big, how would you say? Tradition is DC because I grew up in the 70s and the 60s. That's when I was born. And DC was like all over animation and TV and everything. So you got your fair dose of Superman from the old black and white show and the Adam West show, which was my favorite. And then the animation kicked in. Saturday morning cartoons were awesome on DC Comics. All right. That was when everything was good. I have a helicopter coming over top of me right now. Everyone goes, what's your biggest set? And Batman is my favorite set, but I think the X-Men, I have more X-Men than I do Batman. And I got a lot of Batman. All right, so issue 68. Yeah. What is your favorite, DC or Marvel? I think they work very well together. It's like, you know, it's like when you drink a beer, a cigarette goes really good. They go well together. All right, we got number 80 right there. I got a lot of Spider-Man. I haven't done Spider-Man in a couple of years, so I'm way behind there. What do you got? What's going on there with your Spider-Man stuff? Because I'm always interested to hear what somebody else got to say. Oh, you got a full run? You got a series going? What do you got going on? Number 80. Now I'm looking at this screen and looking at this screen, so you got to work with me here. All right, 80's done. Fancy, how are you today? All right, let's see. We got the Ultimate Comics, or X-Men. This is number 8. I think this is volume 2, so I got to look for volume 2 now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you'd be surprised how fast some of these sets add up quickly in your collection when you're working on them. I found that out. Like, one day you don't have that many, and the next thing you turn around, there's like boxes of them all over the place. Number 8. Are you close from finishing any volumes of it? Because they totally muffed up the numbering system on Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, we got a different one here. All right, we got Excalibur, number 4. All right, get that done. Excalibur. Volume 1. All right. There's a lot of those nowadays. I've noticed they all got their own books of some kind. I forget the name of the one. I think it was Scream. I got the number 1 issue from that, but I just never went any further than that. That's a couple years ago, I think. Don't quote me exactly. All right, we got that one done. We got number 15. Not the greatest cover I've ever seen. Yeah, we got, I should have brought my tape out. Give me a minute, I gotta get my Scotch tape. I'm reading this thing on the bottom of my screen. I don't know what it is. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm not sure that's like a gift or something, I guess. I don't know. I've never gotten one. Zephyrus, I think I said the name right, sent 100. I don't know what that is, but thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I thought that one myself. How much money have I spent on my whole entire collection? A lot. It makes me laugh when people say big boy books, because I spent more money on my collection than they have on their big boy books. All right, we got this one now. I don't like people who do that. Jesus loves me. Thank you, Maggie. How are you? I hope he does. We got Marvel Team Up number 90 we're doing. That's volume 1. This is $150 in this set. I remember getting this when it was coming out. This was a fun set to do. I never completed it because at the time I was not employed. I was a kid. I just never took the time to finish it. All right, we can do this. I'm looking for that one. All right. How big is that car? I'd like to hear that one. My grandson's into that stuff. He just built for Christmas. I got him a motorcycle one, a black one. It's like a crotch rocket, I guess. And things like this big. I mean, I was pretty impressed. It took him a couple of days to do it, which was awesome. All right, that was a B cover we just did for that one. Some of the Lego stuff they got nowadays is pretty amazing. Let's see. I'd be afraid to put a number on how much money I spent on this. All right, we got X-Men Emperor Vulcan. All right, I forget where I got this one from, but this is number 1. All right, for those who don't know, this right here is Cyclops' brother. All right. So also the guy on the bottom there, that's Havoc. All right. So that's also the brother. So you got 2 brothers on the cover. Let's see if we can find that one. All right. That is the A cover. All right. It's Cam. What's up, it's Cam? This is one that didn't take off. They tried to do something slick here, but this one didn't take off whatsoever. All right. So decent cover, but it just didn't go anywhere. We're gonna look for that one. Major X 1. I'm gonna go with the A cover there. First appearance of Major X. Might have been his last one. I don't know. All right, here's one for you guys. You guys might like this one. What If? All right. The Hulk killed Wolverine. Pretty cool. Nope, not that one. That is the A cover. All right, we got some X-Men Legacy. Number 211. Number 211. Got some Phoenix on the cover. All right, got with the A cover. All right, we got 223 next. All right, now this is the B cover. This is a variant. All right, so this is 223 for X-Men Legacy. All right, to me, that's just another part of X-Men Volume 2, the Jim Lee Claremont run. I think they changed the name 3 times on that set. All right, we have issue 231. This is a nice cover. A cover. If you hear a weird noise, that's my dog grumping. I think I'm keeping her awake. 270. X-Men Forever number 4. That's a nice cover. Right there. All right, now we got an annual. Pretty cool annual. Look at that one. That's pretty hot. The love triangle. Looks like it's a cover only. All right, we have Death of Wolverine, the Logan Legacy, number 3. Fancy Cat, you restricted a message. I don't know what that might have been, but it's coming up restricted. All right, there's a Canadian variant, so there's only 2 covers for that. So I got a cover. We got number 4. I had a lot of this done and I lost my account, so doing it all over again. All right, first stack done. All right, here we go with the second stack. Fix that. See anybody talking? All right, we got Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers, number 2. All right. See if I can find the right one. No, did it wrong. All right, Avengers number 2. There it is. All right, it's Avengers Volume 8, so that's Volume 8. We got number 3. Right there. A cover. We got number 4. We got number 5. Number 6. Yeah, you like that one, huh? All right, where are we at? Number 6, right? We got number 7. 6. There's some cool variants to this set. I'm looking right at them all. We got number 8. Number 9. Number 11. That is not a good cover. I'm sorry, I just disagreed with that cover. All right, we got number 12. $13. Yeah, 13. We got number 14. $15. 26. 32. 35. We're going to add those. Get that done. Now we're going to start with Cable. And we'll see where that one takes us. Only one issue of it, so then it goes to New Mutants. Oh shit, the drum number. Alright, that's the B cover. We got New Mutants, number 11. I remember reading the storyline. The storyline is very good. And there. A cover. All right, where did I get this one? This one was from the stash down in Red Bank. X-Men and the Magneto War. All right, that's number 1. Let's see if we can find that. All right, there's a B cover that looks cool. I got the A cover. All right, we got another one. Thank you, Fancy. I appreciate that. All right, second stack is. All right, we got Captain Marvel, Generations, number 1. Oh, Miles, you're so funny. All right. Let's see. All right, where is it? There it is. Wow, 2017 already? Oof. All right, we got that one done. We're going to put that one over there for right now. The cars are very cool. All right, right now we're doing the War of the Realms. Right there. So that's where I'm at right there. My wife made me nice coffee. So. All right, number 1 is done. Then we have the Punisher variant. So that one's pretty cool. All right, Jean Grey, number 4. This is a variant, Jim Lee variant. All right, that one's pretty nice. There it is, the B cover. All right, Star Wars, The High Republic, number 2. Get a good one on that one. right there. Hello. That was my wife. Just came down. No, that was. And we're doing Star Wars number 12. All right there. Let's see, right there. That was easy enough. Damien, son of Batman. Number 1. Nice variant for that. Justice League variant, B cover, I guess. Number 23. B cover. All right, we got Batman Incorporated, number 4. All right. And then we have the Uncanny X-Men. This is volume 3, I think. No end in sight. This is a part 1 of 3, so there's 2 issues missing. All right. Let's see. X-Men Uncanny Special. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can find it. This is going to be my last one for this live stream, so. Right there. All right. And that's it. We're done right now. All right, whoever's watching, thank you very much. See you when I get back. Fancy, thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to take a coffee break.